Hey, what's up, class? Today this is going to be video submission or podcast review number 4. And in today's podcast, they talked about the leaked emails from John Gruden that was uncovered during the Washington football team investigation. And so basically, the backstory of it is, the Washington football team was being investigated for a number of different reasons, basically just a toxic workplace environment and things like that. And during their investigation, they uncovered emails sent from head football coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, John Gruden. And in these emails, he said a lot of racist things, he said a lot of homophobic things. It just was a really bad look, and it really shined a light on, I guess, who John Gruden is as a person. And this is an interesting topic just because it's very recent, it's very new, and it's very, I don't know, it's kind of, I guess, personal to me just because before this happened, I was like a big John Gruden fan. I mean, I watched his ESPN shows that he had. I watched him on HBO on his Hard Knocks episodes, all the sorts of stuff. I liked him as a coach. I thought I liked him as a person. I guess I really just didn't know all about who he was, but it's interesting because hearing about this, that was the main headline, that was the main focus, but it was interesting that these guys talked about how this investigation was not about him. It had nothing to do with him. He was not the focus or any part of the investigation. This focus was on the Washington football team and trying to uncover things that they did over I don't know how many years. I don't know what time span they were looking in between, but basically they just said like, how is that? How did that happen? Did these owners want them to just find that and they wanted to cover everything else up, or was this the only thing they could find that wasn't of any interest? More likely, these guys speculated the first option, the fact that owners of these teams kind of came together and probably were like, let's get out of this contract or like the Vegas, guy was probably like, well, let's get out of this contract we have with John Gruden because he signed like this major 10-year, over $100 million deal, stuff like that, and it wasn't a very great deal, I guess, on the end of the Vegas Raiders. So it's just interesting because then now that just has me thinking about the speculation of why that was the only thing uncovered, because like I said, when it first happened, that was my only focus, and that was, I guess, everybody's main focus at the time. And even ESPN watching it and them talking about the story, they only talked about John Gruden and what it means for the Vegas organization and what it means for Gruden and certain things of that main issue. But they didn't touch on basically why that was the only thing that was uncovered. And I guess that kind of went over a lot of people's heads, including mine, until just now. And it was very just kind of enlightening, kind of just interesting to think about for a second. But I'm interested to see what you guys have to say on it, and see what you guys think about it. But until next time.